Hi, welcome everyone to Zing Astrology. I'm Heidi, your astrologer. And today we're going to talk about the full moon in Leo. So it's coming up next Sunday, but I wanted to give you a week ahead to think about these themes in your life. We're going to go through each sign of the zodiac, starting with Aries and ending with Pisces. Now remember to listen to your sun sign and your ascendant if you know it, or your rising sign. So if you're a sun sign Leo and a rising sign Pisces, then go ahead and read both because both will apply. Enjoy! So the Leo sign is ruled by the sun, and thankfully we see the sun here in Ohio again today. Ruled by the sun, fire energy, fixed energy, and very illuminating energy. So as the moon moves through these houses for each of you, you're going to feel illumination and power behind these choices. There's going to be a big switch in some of these choices in these areas. So let's get started. Okay, so for Aries, let's start there. The 11th house of friendship and social organizations, and also your reputation. So where are you fitting in? Where's your vibe in your friend circle right now? Does that need to change? Is that switching for you? What social groups are you wanting to pull out of? And what are you wanting to join? Look deeper into the friendships and people around you. Are they fitting your authentic vibe? Taurus, the full moon will be in your 10th house of career and legacy. Are you starting to have some thoughts about switching careers? Because this may be up for you. It may be a huge shift that nobody would expect. So start looking and thinking about your career if you aren't already. What in your career do you want to change? Not everybody can leave their job, but there's something different you may want to do about your legacy. Gemini, it's in your 9th house. So Leo shining there is going to highlight your ideas, your beliefs, your philosophies on life. Where are you really switching? What gears are changing for you as far as what you believe, what your philosophy on life is, and what are you going to do to highlight that and make some change? So for Cancer, your 8th house of sex, money, and power. What's changing for you? What is Leo highlighting in that house for you? Are you thinking differently about how you want to make money or shared resources with someone else? Is there some conflict there? Or do you need to switch how you view it and switch how things are done in your business? It's time to take a deep dive into the deeper issues of life. So for Leo, it's in your spot. So you're on fire. And it's in the 7th house of relationships. So what relationship style is working for you and what's not? And how can you infuse some more fire and some more life and heart into your current relationships? And what relationships aren't vibing with you, whether it's friendship, marriage, partnership, live-ins, whatever it is, lovers. How is that vibe switching for you, and where do you need to look to find an energy that better matches your own? Virgos, so the full moon is in your 6th house of daily routine, health, and service. So what are you switching up in your health routine? Did you stick to your New Year's resolutions, or there's some things that need to be changed, let go, modified? So think about your daily habits, how they're supporting you, how they're fitting your vibe, and what you need to do differently. Libra, the fun full moon of Leo is in your 5th house of play, creativity, children. So you're going to have a fun time this weekend. What are the different ways you can look at to have fun in your life and to bring creativity and joy and maybe take a risk? The 5th house is a sign of gambling and risk taking. So where do you need to take a risk and get outside of the box? Think a little differently where your creativity is concerned and make some changes there. Scorpio, the full moon in Leo is in your 4th house of home. So if you haven't been thinking about moving, it's probably going to start this week. You're thinking about changing your home, what your home life means, moving house, or starting to dream about living somewhere completely different. It might even shock people around you when you verbalize the idea of your home changes that are brewing in your mind. So where do you want to live, Scorpio? Sagittarius, it's in your 3rd house. So the house of communication, ideas, and knowledge. So you're starting to think about what you know, what you don't know, and realizing you have more knowledge than you thought you did. You're going to let go of some things that you've identified yourself with around communication and knowledge, and starting to understand I can monetize and I can communicate and I can use my knowledge for my business, for my relationships, whatever that is. You don't have to keep investing more in knowledge because you've already got it. Capricorn. So Leo is in your second house where you're very comfortable. That's the second house of money and value. How are you valuing yourself? How are you valuing others? How are you valuing your business? And what needs to switch there? You're getting illuminated there and the sun is warming that space. So make some changes. If there's a price that you need to raise on your fees and services, then do that. This is the time to express that change in what you value, how you value yourself, how you value your business. Aquarius, so it's in your first house, which is the house of identity and behavior and character. You may be totally switching who you used to be. So who were you, the funny guy at a party? Maybe you're wanting to quiet down. Were you the quiet guy? Maybe you're wanting to party. Maybe you're switching completely how you appear to the world and even how you feel about yourself, your whole identity. So let the sun illuminate the first house for you and make those big changes that have been brewing inside in the month of January that you want to change deeply about your own identity and your own character. Last but not least, Pisces, it's in your 12th house of spirit. Are you changing your faith? Are you changing your belief around spirit? Are you going through some spiritual shifts? It's right at home in your 12th house. So you're going to feel this illumination around your belief system, around religion, faith, spirituality. You're digging a little deeper inside. Maybe you're wanting to meditate more. Maybe you're wanting to switch your ideals around spirituality and religion. So let the sun warm your 12th house and make those changes.